Alright, so now we are going to be making the string bow. Now, to determine which way you hold your bow, it depends on if you're left-handed or right-handed. So if you're right-handed, that means that you will be pulling the bow back with your right hand. If you're left-handed, you will be pulling the bow back with your left hand. Let's say you do a lot of things with your right hand, but then you also do a lot of things with only your left hand, so you're kind of good at using both of them. You can kind of interchange which way you hold the bow depending on which way feels best for you. So let's go into making a string bow. So for this, you are going to need your 84 to 90 inch string, which is a wingspan plus an arm length. For this first part, I want you to watch me make a string bow, and then I want you to practice making it by yourself. So to make a string bow, you take both ends of the string, put them together, and then grab the looped end. Now you're going to want to go a fist plus about a finger down. Right at this point, you're going to tie a knot. So you have a loop about that big. Now what you want to do is you want to determine your draw length, which is how far you pull the bow back. So to do this, you are going to want to hook the archer's groove, which is the way that you hold onto the bowstring, using 3 fingers. And if you come and look right at my fingers, your bowstring should be going across your knuckles, roughly kind of like that. And that is called the archer's groove. So you grab the rest of your string in this other hand like this. You bring it up like you're about to shoot a bow. And then you're gonna pull it back until your pointer finger is touching the corner of your mouth. Now, this is my draw length. To make sure you're doing this correctly, you want this line to be going straight through my right elbow. So if I look down at the camera like this, you can see how I have a straight line going from this hand here where the string's being held all the way to my left elbow. You don't want your elbow sticking out like this, and you don't want it too far back where the string is going past it. You want it so the string is going right through it. So now I determine my draw length. I'm gonna grab right here, and this is where I'm gonna tie another knot. Just like that. And then, if you have enough string for it, you can go a fist plus a little bit, so like right there. And you're gonna tie another knot. Alright, this loop is where your hand is going to be. So if you weren't able to fit a loop, that is okay, because you can just put your hand right in this big loop, so that way the knot is right there. But if you did have enough to make this loop, put your hand through it. Now, when the rope comes through your hand right here, you want to make sure that it's going through the meat of your thumb right here. And you don't want to tightly grasp your hand like this. Keep it nice and relaxed. And notice how my knuckles are at a 45-degree angle. I'm not like this, straight up and down. Slightly tilted, so that way the rope is going right through the meat of my thumb. This is how you will be grabbing a bow at the grip. And then you have your archer's groove, you have your lifeline here, and this is how you make a string bow, which we can then use to practice the 11 steps of archery. So now that you watched me make it, I'm gonna walk Myra through making her string bow, and I want you guys to do it along with her while I walk you through it. So now I'm going to be walking Myra through how to make a string bow. So I want you guys to grab your string, and practice making a string bow with us. So, first, you want to put the ends of the string together. Okay, then you're going to grab the looped end, grab that, put a fist around it. There you go. Now grab the rope about right underneath it, a little more. About a fist and a finger. A fist and a finger, up a little, right there. Okay, grab it, let go with your top hand. Now tie a knot right there. Yep, just simple loop. All right, can you show? Okay, so now you should have a loop at the top of your rope that's just like that. Now what you want to do is determine your draw length. So in this hand, you're going to grip the bottom part of the strings. Yep, just like that. Nope, not at the bottom. Grab like about the middle. Yep, just grab it right there for now. And then you're going to want to hook your archer's groove, which is how you put your 3 fingers on the bowstring. So you want the bowstring to be going through the knuckles of your finger just like that. So if I look, yep, it's going about through the first knuckle and then just past the knuckle of your second finger and then right around the knuckle of your last finger. Okay, so now face the camera like it would be a target. There you go. Now put the bow up like you're about to draw. There, okay. Now draw back until your finger's in the corner of your mouth. Okay, there you go. Now, if I look at her from the front, look at me. Okay, you can see how the string roughly goes straight through the back of her elbow, which is perfect. You don't want your elbow being pushed too far back or too far forward. So now, you're gonna grab right above this hand, so right there, okay? Tie a knot. Yep, just like that. All right, now go about a fist above that knot. There, right above that, tie another one. Perfect. Now, if you were not able to tie another loop, that is okay. You can just put your hand right through the big loop, okay? So now, you're gonna put that loop that you just tied, yep, put your left hand through it. There you go. Yep, just like that, okay? Hook the archer's groove in the back. There you go. And then this is a string bow. As you can see, her hand is relaxed. You can close it just a little bit. Just keep it relaxed. There you go. Her hand is relaxed. Her hand is tilted about 45 degrees with the knuckles. The line is going right through the meat of her hand, right here, which is perfect. And then she's pulling it back to the corner of her mouth. And if you tilt your whole body down just a little bit, you see that the line goes straight through. That is a perfect string bow. So now, in our next part of our lesson, I will be showing you the 11 steps of archery using the string bow.